This is Riley from MakeUseOf.com, and today we're taking a look at the ZTE Axon 7. This is a $400 phone that manages to outshine even a lot of $600 or $700 phones. With a Snapdragon Qualcomm 820 processor, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of storage, a Quad HD AMOLED display, and a sleek metal unibody design, this really is a high-end smartphone at a mid-range price. On the front of the device, you'll find dual front-facing speakers that produce loud, good quality sound. These are probably the best speakers on any smartphone currently available. There's a 20-megapixel rear-facing camera and an 8-megapixel front-facing camera. The rear-facing one has optical image stabilization and a very low f1.8 aperture, which results in some fantastic photos. On the body of the device, you'll find 3 capacitive keys along the bottom of the front, which are the back, home, and recents keys. In the settings, you can reverse the back and recents keys if you want. Along the bottom is the USB Type-C port. The right side has a volume rocker and power button, the top has the headphone jack, and the left side has a micro SD card and SIM card slot. The Axon 7 does support dual SIM cards, but not if you use a micro SD card, because the second slot can only hold either a SIM card or a micro SD card. There's a fingerprint scanner on the back that is super quick, but mainly only used to unlock the phone. It can also be used to take a photo or answer a call, but it can't pull down the notification shade like on the Google Pixel or open an app like on the Huawei Honor 8. On the software side of things, the Axon 7 runs a tweaked version of Android 6.0 Marshmallow called Mi Favor UI 4.0. It's actually a fairly light skin that mostly looks like stock Android, with the addition of a few basic apps, a slightly different icon style, and a modified notification shade and settings menu. The notification shade actually looks a bit more like it does in stock Android 7.0 Nougat. ZTE hasn't made an official statement on when it will actually release Android 7.0 Nougat for the device, but it should be coming soon since they held a beta for it back in December. There were no performance issues on this device, and the battery life was pretty good thanks to the 3250 mAh battery. I made it through nearly every day with plenty of battery to spare, and the Qualcomm Quick Charge technology means it can go from dead to full in just over an hour. I kept trying to find some kind of flaw in the Axon 7, but this seems to be just a really good phone at a relatively low price. If you're in the market for a new phone, you should definitely consider the Axon 7. Be sure to head on over to MakeUseOf.com to read the full review and find out how you could win a ZTE Axon 7 for yourself.